welcome to Guts the Game Show!
Hilarious.
We're
Sorry, I will not comment.
You guys are all contestants on Guts the Game Show. But first, before you get you're on the show, we have to teach you some background knowledge.
Okay. The digestive tract by us.
We're first going to tell you about the mouth, esophagus, and the stomach.
Then the small intestine and large intestine.
Then the diseases of the digestive tract. This is a picture. It was moving.
It was.
Yeah.
You're eating a person.
Should be moving down the esophagus. To there.
Yeah. Wait.
It probably
Next.
just needs to load.
The mouth, esophagus, and the stomach.
So, can everyone take out one goldfish? Quietly. No talking.
This is delicious. We don't eat it yet. I know.
Eat it?
That's why I didn't eat it.
Eat it.
Oh, okay then.
No crumbs. And notice how your incisors, your front teeth, start the chewing. And then your canines keep the process going, and then the molars grind up the food, and it goes down the pharynx or the throat.
While the teeth are chewing, the saliva glands pump out some saliva which contain enzymes such as amylase, which break down the food even further.
And it passes your epiglottis, which is right there, and it blocks. It's a little flap that opens and closes, and when the food passes, it closes, so the food or liquid doesn't go into the larynx, which is your windpipe. Next, and then it goes down your esophagus.
So, in your esophagus, it doesn't just move like it's straight down, but it uses peristalsis, which is muscle contraction.
Oh, and I hope you're taking notes because there's going to be a quiz later with prizes.
And so it sort of squeezes down the food to the stomach. Even if you're upside down, it would still leave your stomach. Next.
And in the stomach, peristalsis happens again, and the muscles on the stomach squeeze it to break it down, and then the HCl, or your stomach acid, HCl stands for hydrochloric acid, it breaks down the food even more. And then it goes down the duodenum.
The HCl, it could even possibly burn a hole in your stomach, and so to protect your stomach is lined with stuff called mucosa, and so sometimes if your mucosa gives away, it'll create a stomach ulcer, which is basically the HCl trying to burn a hole through your stomach. And also it could go into the small intestine or the esophagus, but it doesn't, thanks to the cardia and the pylorus, which are like gatekeepers which let the food pass through.
And if it passes the cardia, that causes heartburn when the stomach acid gets to your heart. And next, small and large intestines. These are the small and large intestines.
The small intestine is what leads straight from the stomach, and then it enters into the large intestine. Next. So the small intestine is broken into three parts. The duodenum, which connects to the stomach. The jejunum, which is the middle part of it. And the ileum, which connects to the ileocal valve on the large intestine. The stomach is filled. The small intestine's function is to chemically break down the food and to collect the nutrients in the food, which it does by tiny tentacle-like feelers called villi, which are lined with a network of capillaries. So when the villi absorb the nutrients can go into the capillary bloodstream.
Fun fact about the small intestine. The small intestine got its name from its width, not its length. The length is actually... Wait, what? The width, not its length. Yeah. And so the small intestine is actually as tall, stretched out as a giraffe. And the small intestine's width is about this big, and the large intestines is about this big.
Whoa.
I think you can wait now, like that. Sorry. All the way around. Next. And this is the large intestine. When it goes through the small intestine, it goes to the cecum, which leads into the ascending colon, through the transverse colon, down the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. Just share with someone else so you can look at it. The large intestine's job is to take out all the water. So too much water is constipation, diarrhea, and too little water is constipation.
So the fun fact about this large intestine is that it's also named the colon, which is one of the questions on the quiz. So be taking notes.
And a fun fact about the esophagus that we forgot to say is reverse peristalsis means throwing up. So that's why peristalsis is pushing it down, but reverse peristalsis is pushing it up. And so, look at the time.
Is it time for a joke?
Yes, it is.
I had 2 cars, but I wrecked them!
Those little radio things that you press a button, it's like laughter.
The diseases of the digestive tract. There are many diseases in the digestive tract. A common form is cancer's disease in the digestive tract. It happens all over it. It does, and so you'll hear a better definition of cancer later. Yes. We're gonna set colon cancer, and that's Crohn's. We're gonna start. We chose 2 diseases to focus on, and so colon cancer is when this is in the large intestine. Colon cancer is when a cell goes out of control. It multiplies, and then it forms tumors which affect the function of the body. Go back.
Crohn's disease is when your immune system basically attacks itself. It eats all the healthy tissue. It breaks down all the healthy tissue, making it swollen and painful. Next.
Do you think that stomach ulcers are disease? I don't really think it is.
It's not a disease, but it is a sickness. Well, an illness or problem, but it's not technically a disease. Next.
In conclusion, the digestive tract is basically many organs working together to keep life going.
When the organs interact, they create one healthy living human.
Okay. Don't turn next.
Okay. Now, can you put something in front of that?
You should do mine because it's not see-through.
You need another one.
Okay.
Put it like that.
It's fine.
Now,
Yeah, that's
we're going live in 5, 4,
3,
3,
5.
2. Welcome to Guts, the game show!
We're your hosts,
Srivats.
and Lyric.
I want to be there.
We're going to ask you some questions,
If you answer them correctly, you'll get an awesome prize.
and please raise your hand to answer them. First question. What is reverse peristalsis? Angelina.
Throw up.
Correct!
Give
You
that
get
young lady a prize.
1 gold. Wow. Candy. What?
Where'd you get it? Did you make 25 questions?
What?
What is an
Unfairness.
second question? What is an ulcer?
Audrey.
An ulcer is when stomach acid eats away the mucus inside your stomach.
What? What? That's not correct. When you don't have mucus and it eats away your stomach. That was loud. And then
What
you
is
die.
the tube connecting the stomach and small intestine? Julian.
Large intestine?
Thank you, but we're gonna have to move on. Rick Sheen. What? Correct! Give her a prize!
Okay, so she's choosing all her friends. What was it? The gray?
The duodenum.
Oh.
what?
You were like, oh.
What is another name for the large intestine? Seth.
Colon. The colon.
Correct!
FYI, everybody who gets the candy, I will be later robbing you.
How many parts are in the large intestine?
Say 25.
Julian.
4 parts.
Correct!
Oh, I was actually thinking too. Why?
I thought it.
Where is villi in the digestive system?
Do I know this?
Edwin.
Isabel.
Oh my gosh.
Like
it's
in the
Correct.
inside of the stomach.
I wonder why.
Inside of the stomach.
Give
No,
both of
not
them.
exactly. But good try.
Whoever answers
And
the
all-
bonus question will get the grand prize.
And only raise your hand if you haven't gotten a candy yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bonus question is.
What happens when someone gets Crohn's disease?
Fatima.
Oh, look. Choose all of their friends.
Your colon, it eats away the
Close. Very close, but you get one for effort.
Only one.
It's actually, well, actually we need to ask someone else because, yeah. Adrian.
Ooh, look, her
It's
friends.
when a cell goes out of the body, and that's when
No, but good job. Good
She's
for
choosing her
effort.
friends.
Applause
Yeah,
for
just
effort.
doing get it wrong and get one.
Now,
Yeah, pick a boy.
okay,
I got the.
same question.
Yeah, pick this.
What
kid.
is Crohn's disease? Benny.
Oh yeah, pick him.
it's like in the beginning of the large intestine. It's when the large intestine pushes all the healthy stuff it's painful.
Close. Close, very close.
Kind of.
But give him a prize for effort.
Okay.
Okay. Same question, Petey.
Oh, look at that. We have
No.
a break.
We're sorry. But again, prize for effort.
There's a lot of candy in there, probably. Pick this person.
Marco R.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's when the stomach eats itself.
No, but
But give
Good
him
effort.
nothing for effort.
Oh my gosh! At least you got a
Okay.
cake. Can I have it? Can I have at least one of those? Because there's two in there.
Some tissue turns bad, and then that bad tissue makes the good tissue bad too. It's like in the beginning of the
An
large intestine,
infection.
and then
Not
it kills you.
exact.
It kills you. No.
no, not exactly. But good job for effort.
You guys are.
You
Hannah.
It's when the large intestine
Why don't we just look at the quiz? And
Wait, it doesn't say.
when the
Correct. You
my.
you won the grand prize.
oh my!
That's exactly what I said.
What'd she get? 3
You
pieces.
won the
Candy.
grand prize. Okay, and thank you all for being contestants
And the winner for tonight's game show
Is
is Hannah.
Oh, what?
Woo!
Wait,
And
she gets that?
no.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
are you
who
just gonna
hasn't gotten
eat
a
that?
prize
Well,
for the prior questions can get a lollipop.
oh, you guys planned that out well. Maybe later when Mr. Spade. That's why I have nothing in the back of my hand.
I'll give you starters. I'll give you one of these for that.
I got
If it's like